Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Carvers and Gujarat. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones. Ali.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Wait on!
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting!
Yep. Times it nicely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Gill shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Williamson is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
9 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 9 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Yeah. Yes. Wait on.
End of the over. Gujarat are 18 for none. Doesn't beat the infield.
Right in the slot, probably hit too hard, crunched it straight to the fielder.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Gill shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Finds the edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
5 runs added there. Gujarat are 23 for none.
Yeah. How's that?
Confident appeal. Could it be? Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Waiting.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait there. Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. Gujarat are 41 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Edged, unplayable.
Williamson will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yes. Catch it.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yes.
Brilliant shot, that.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Loud appeal.
Out there!
Going with spin now.
Farmer is coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Going with a more defensive field.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Big appeal.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. There'll be runs here.
Wade gets off the mark.
10 runs added there. Gujarat are 62 for 1. Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some moves being made in the field, looking pretty balanced now between defensive and attacking.
White.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Yeah. Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
White there. Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Well-directed short ball, did well to keep that down.
5 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 67 for 1.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Off the edge. Could be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yeah.
Wait.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
White.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yes.
Strong appeal. Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Bowlers!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Big edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Edge. What a ball.
End of the 10th
Well, that was
over.
another good over.
Gujarats
You can
are
see the
now
frustration
18.
growing on the batters.
Wait on.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep. Yes.
Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Massive edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Edged. 3 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 83 for 2. Ali from the south end.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah.
Edged it.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Drives and misses everything.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
Yep.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. A few moves made in the field.
Gone! Played all around it.
Nice bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep. Good.
Bowler is confident on this one. Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Keep up, keep up.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep. Yep.
Catch it.
Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep, yep. Keepers.
Nice way to get off the mark.
6 runs added in the over. Gujarat are 107 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep, yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep, yep.
4 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 111 for 6.
Yep, yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep. Catch it!
Fantastic
Oh, yeah!
catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yeah.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Back and across. Punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yup.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Wait.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Confident appeal, could it be? A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Well placed, should get a single.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep. Yep.
They'll get at least one. Over. Gujarat are 144 for 8. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 145 runs. Nice shot off the front foot. First ball of the innings and off the mark.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Conway comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wait.
Conway shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Waiting. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. Timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 30 for 1. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
24 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 54 for 1. Khan coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting. Wait there. Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Waiting. Yes. Waiting. Yep. Ball is in.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wait on.
Really good shot there.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Super Kings are 60 for 1. Going with pace now.
Waiting. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Absolutely nailed it.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Right out of the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
A good way to push up the run rates. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just timed brilliantly and moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
Played right around that. It was a nice slower ball and not too far from the stumps.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Good bit of timing there.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Wave. Yep.
Times it nicely.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That's an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Super shot.
Hey!
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Great shot.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Yeah. Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Waiting.
Yep.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Khan from the south end. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep. Yep.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Yep. Ball is in.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 143 for 2.
Right there. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
And that marks the end of the match. The Chennai Carnivals complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's the end of our broadcast for now.